Hey, how you doing, guys? Hopefully, is the quality decent on this video? I'm pretty far away from a good signal, so I'm wondering. How are you doing, everybody? Yeah, if you can just let me know how the quality is of the stream. I only have 2 bars on my phone, so I'm wondering. Hope you're having a good day. Let's see what we got. Fishing's been tough today. Let's see. All right. I like to fish the area where that stream goes into the river. Let's see. Another drop. Thank you for the likes. I appreciate it. You know what? Let's try to switch it up a little bit. See what I have. I'm just fishing with a gulp minnow. I don't know if you guys know what this is, but that's a 1/64th jig head and a black shed gulp minnow. All right, let's try it one more time, and I'm gonna switch it. How you doing? That's it, Julia. Let's switch up my setup. Let me see what I got. Hold on. I think I have a. It is so cold here right now. Hold on. Let me drop this. Try and fish this thing out. Sometimes the L-tights box is not the best. Come on, pink thing. Come on. It's like playing a game. Hold on. Let's see. My finger is so cold right now. Let's try the pink thing. Any hope for this? How you doing? Yeah, I don't really have a spoon right now. But I have my chest pack a little bit far away from me. But let's try a, I think it's called Candy Pink Trout Magnet. I've been getting some action on it. Usually, if nothing bites gulp minnow, I know that the big fish are pretty lethargic. Yesterday, I caught a nice rock bass on gulp minnow. All right. Any hope? Let's try this. All right, let me put my stuff away. We're just doing ultralight fishing, nothing serious. Not trying to catch a big tuna here. I have rooster tails. But yeah, spoons are good for the river. Small spoon. I had good luck with them, especially if it got a little bit of red on it. For some reason, at least here in New Jersey and New York. Like there's that spoon that's like, it's red and white. I forgot the company that makes them. They're pretty pricey, but they're good. And they're tiny too. Can catch a huge creek shell in one of them. I'm just fishing with a super light setup. It's a Shakespeare Micro Series rod with a Daiwa 1000 series reel. How you doing, elite students? I did have bites on a pink trout magnet. I'm not sure why I'm getting no bites now. A little bit strange. I did have bites on it this morning. I'm just using a trout magnet. Usually have pretty good luck with it if nothing bites, especially in the pink color. This is my trout magnet, and I'm just using a 1/64th jig head. Alright, let's not kill myself here. But hey, even if I'm catching no fish, look at the view. I brought my kids camping for the weekend. Yeah, trout magnets are pretty good. And they're cheap too. So I'm just doing a little fishing while my kids are sleeping. I had bites on this thing this morning. I don't know why I'm getting no bites now. It's probably something small. Fishing has been pretty dead in Jersey and New York. We had no rain, low oxygen. Hopefully the rivers are going to be deep enough for them to put the trout in. I'm not sure. I'm probably going to be out here for another 20-30 minutes. But I'm camping for the whole weekend. It's getting cold out here. But like I said, we haven't had rain. And all fishing has been super slow. It's just so lethargic. It's like 20% of what it usually is. Like yesterday I caught one nice rock bass off a gulp minnow. But that's it. Usually I'll come here when I bring my kids camping. I'll catch fish after fish. I'll catch at least half a dozen. I'm just gonna walk this, see if something bites. And usually not as much vegetation here. Right now it's all overgrown. New York. We are in New York. Hello. New York State. I think this river is called the Never Sink River. But New York State, upstate New York, is so beautiful. Lake Placid area is amazing too. How you doing, Elbart? All right. You got a lot of people in the stream. Now the pressure's on. You got to catch a fish. No guarantees though. Man, it's been so slow. Even with worms, usually that's like I'll go to worms if nothing bites. But even with worms, the river, it's a small river. It's called Never Sink River. It's pretty close to, I think we're about like an hour and a half away from New York City, if that. Man, it's just so shallow here this year. But yeah, this is usually the spot where you catch good fish. But apparently not today. Yeah, Hudson is good, man. Hudson is like a staple of amazing New York fishing. I'm from Jersey, so I fish a lot of Jersey Shore around Sandy Hook area. We've had a lot of crazy runs of snapper bluefish. They're biting off all my bucktails for a fluke. Oh, you just had a bite. Hold on. That has to be something small. Oh, it's tiny. Jeez. Yeah, it's just small bluegills. Yeah, yes. But you guys in Florida, man, I'm always jealous of the fishing you do there. You got snook. And the thing with trout is a lot of it is stocked, especially if you're in Jersey. Like all the trout is basically not wild. They stock the rivers twice a year. So this river got stocked when I was camping here last year. I caught a nice brown trout, and yeah, I got lucky. It was a good like pound and a half fish. But yeah, Florida. We went with my kids to Florida. What do we fish? We fished the Panhandle around Port St. Joe. Really nice people there, and it's like they have that. What is it called? The saltwater trout. They call it. I think it's weak fish, right? Man, they have some aggressive bites. But yeah, like I said, that's why I come fishing. Even if you don't catch any fish, you get a view like that at least once in a while. How you doing, Win? Like I'm getting bites right now, but it's a tiny fish. And if it's already such a tiny bait, yeah, can't even catch a rock bass today. Oh, thank you, Lamp. Florida is beautiful in its own way, man. Though we don't have the nice coastline here. um, but yeah, there's some pollution here. When I was walking up here, the woods are just filled with like plastic, everything. Just crazy dirty here sometimes. How you doing? Telemovies. I don't know how good the quality of the stream is because I know that I'm only on 2 bars of LT because I'm, far away from big towers. Thank you for the likes, guys. I appreciate that. Like I said, I don't know how good the stream is. I know fishing is not amazing. So yeah, this is what I was using. And usually this is pretty good for trout too. You can catch panfish with it and everything. I just don't have any live bait like worms or any other stuff. So I'm gonna switch back to Gulf Minnow. I'm gonna try to catch see if there's anything bigger. I'm actually gonna reverse hook it because it's a little beat up. Yep, there we go. This usually works well if there's fish. I'm fishing in New York, not too far away from the Jersey border. How you doing, Garden? Yeah, but New York State can be very pretty. You usually have no service anywhere. That's why I'm going live from here. Kind of surprised I have service. Good morning, Clips. How you doing, Daddy? DEDIY. Yeah, well, like I said before, fishing New York on the coast East Coast has been tough. We had no rain. Usually when I come here around this time, it always rains when we camp. It was probably the first year out of 5, 6 years that it didn't rain. It's been pretty dry. I still have service. I gotta make sure I don't walk away from the signal. I don't know how good the stream quality is. I don't want to, because I know I'm not on 5G. Try and get a good rock bass, or at least a big bluegill, but it's not very promising. I specifically get up early to try to fish, but man, if nothing bites gulp minnow, you know you're having a bad day. Could do a couple more casts, and I have something else I want to try. I have a Berkeley tube. Try to slowly go over the rocks. Oh, did you see that? That was a fish. Let's see if we can. That was definitely a rock bass or a smallmouth bass. Hold on. Hold on. That's good news. We might be able to get one of those. That was a pretty nice surface. Let's try this. That was not a small fish. Let me see if I can grab a rooster tail and do some casting with a rooster tail. I should have one in my back. That was a good fish that just jumped there. Yeah, but New York State can be so remote. People think New York is just New York City, but New York State is huge and beautiful. I remember when those prisoners escaped, I think they couldn't catch them for a good month. They were just running across the woods. It just tells you how hard it is, how big it is, and how remote it is. I'm gonna go see if I can grab a rooster tail. Maybe I can get maybe I can get a rock bass on that. Oh man, I wish I had one in my chest bag. I'm fishing New York State, about an hour away from New York City, north. And the river is called Never Sink River. All right, let's see what we have. I just brought my little chest bag with me. Not much, and I didn't put much stuff in it. Actually, if you don't have a chest bag yet, I highly recommend you. Yeah, I didn't throw much in it. You can buy one of these chest bags for $15 in Walmart, and it's really well made. Very happy with it. Yeah, I just grabbed gulps, and I grabbed emerald shiner. Let's see what else I got. Ooh, this can be dangerous. Marabou jig, but my rod is not the proper weight for this. This is too heavy for my rod. But marabous are good. What else can I put on? You know what? Let's try a different color gob minnow. This color works well for me. I'm really grasping at straws here. This is a crappie magnet. Might be able to try that. I don't know what that was. There's fish surfacing. Why can't I catch it? How you doing, Maxime? And how you doing, Xavi? This is a crappie magnet. My hook is a little big for that, but let's try it. Let's try it. I wish I had a rooster tail. I have it in my car, but I just kind of popped out here. Didn't grab much with me. Didn't want to wake anybody up. Yeah, I guess the stream quality is not that good, right? Because I only have 2 bars on my LTE. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, this stream is really good. And they actually, it's a never sink river. Yeah, I'm sorry if the quality is bad. I know I'm only on 2 bars, so I apologize for that. Nothing I can do about that right now. I just wanted to do some fishing in the morning. Usually around my place where I fish, it's usually 5G only. Hmm. Is the quality of the stream still bad? Thanks for the like. I appreciate that. I hope I'm not having a. I hope the video is not grainy, but. Oh, thank you, Jeremy. I appreciate it. I appreciate the kind words. I hope you have a great weekend and a good day too. Thanks again. Might have to come back here with a live bait. It's bad. I think this is also a very pressured river. There's so many people fishing here because the campground is right there. You can probably see a bunch of tents. So everybody that comes here goes to fish here. Thanks again for the like. I appreciate it. Look at that Canadian goose. Oh man. You know what? I'm gonna try a different color trout magnet. If it doesn't work, I'm gonna call it a day. I don't want to be disappointing to you guys. But next time I'll grab a rooster tail and a couple more things. I'm gonna try this trout magnet. It's a funny color. You never know, but it kind of fits with the color of seaweed here. It's a little beat up. Man, it's tough to tie anything with cold hands. All right, let's try it. Try a magnet. The last chance. All right, I got to my 20 likes, so I appreciate that. I don't know if it's earned them, but here we go. Yeah, but sometimes trout magnets work exceptionally well, especially for crappie. They have a little bigger ones called crappie magnet. Really like those, especially in the spring when their crappie bite is hot. I'm fishing for anything that bites. I mean, ideally, I'd like to catch a couple of rock bass. There's also fall fish in the stream. It's like that big giant minnow. They can get aggressive and bite. Even a bluegill is good, man. At this point, I've been fishing for about an hour and a half, and I had some bites, but it's all small fish. And I fish this spot a lot when I camp, and usually it's better fishing. Like usually I'll reel in a couple of bluegill within an hour, and I'll reel in a rock bass here and there. But today, he's just been dead. And they stock trout in here in the fall and spring, so you can catch a nice brown or a rainbow trout here. But it seems that, yeah, like I said, we had very little rain in the past month in this area. How you doing, Ryan? So trout magnet, you basically you can actually fish them with a bobber if you want to cast them out further. You just have to have an ultralight setup. Like I'm fishing light, but you basically just want to slowly drift them over like the water column. You don't have to go fast. You can put them behind a bobber too. You can jig them a little bit, but they're very like on and off. If the bite's good, trout magnet is amazing. People catch trout on them all the time too. But you just basically what I do is I cast it in and I just go super slow, and I'll give it like a little jig, and I'll wait for it to drop, then I'll reel it up. It's almost kind of like fishing for fluke in the wash, where you want to just kind of look like a little fish or a grub that's just like dying. Bass will bite it too. Bass sometimes love to bite trout magnets, and they'll bite them on a drop. That's why I always just twitch it. So basically, I cast in, wait for a couple of seconds, let it drop down the water column, and slowly reel. Just give it a little twitch. You can do another twitch and just slowly reel it. How are you doing, Gennady? Wow, Thailand. That's awesome. What time is it in Thailand right now? It's nighttime, right? It's like a good 10, 11 hour difference. So yeah. Trout magnets are good, but you know what my favorite thing is to use for the past couple of years when I fish with kids, I want to catch fish right away. It's gulp minnow. I actually just throw it on a light, like I'm using a 1/64 ounce trout magnet hook. It's a jig head hook, and I just throw on a trout magnet on it. Oh, I don't know if you just saw that. That was just a fish right there. Man, they're like playing with me right now. That's definitely like a rock bass or a big bluegill. They're here, but I think that another reason is they're pretty pressured. A lot of people fish this place. Like you can see, there's a chair right there. Somebody just fishes right there. Oh, how you doing? Ukraine is, yeah, man. Fishing's good in Ukraine. I fished there before. I used to catch a lot of perch. A lot of perch fishing in Ukraine. I remember I used to do worms, just catch a gazillion perch. I think you guys call it okun. I was just a kid though, probably 6, 7 years old. Ah, man, it's been slow. I'm probably gonna wrap it out because I wanna. What time is it now? It was 8:30. I gotta get back to my campsite before my kids start looking for it. How you doing, Yusuf? Like 2 more cats. I'm sorry, guys, that I can't catch a fish for the stream, but I wish it was that easy. But yeah, Ukraine has like the Dnieper River is like super productive for fishing. I remember that. Getting a lot of fish in there. I'm not sure how polluted it is right now, but and runs into Black Sea, which is another great place to fish. Thanks again for the likes, and I apologize if the stream quality is bad. My next stream will probably be from definitely is going to be from 5G. Probably going to stream next week. I'm going to try to do some shore fishing on Sandy Hook. Yeah, it's been dead here. How you doing, Russia? All right. Next time I'm going to grab some Brewster tails when I come here. All right, guys. Well, thanks for joining me. I appreciate it. And I'm sorry the stream quality was bad. I appreciate all the likes and thanks for asking me questions and thanks for the conversation. I hope you have a wonderful weekend and stay